Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. All right, today I'm whipping up a few recipes that are really yummy. I would call them more like finger foods. They're not necessarily all healthy because we do have some fried options in here. My oven broke this week that I filmed this, so I went for some fried options. So these are finger foods, like plant-based finger foods, and yeah, everything in moderation. They're all vegetarian, they're all vegan, so let's jump right in. They're all delicious. Let's start with the first one, artichoke quesadilla. So good. They can be made completely plant-based, or you can make it with whatever you have in your refrigerator, meaning if you have regular cream cheese, you could go with that. But in this case, I have vegan cream cheese. I'm just starting off by chopping up some garlic. I'm adding a little bit of olive oil. Okay, so next I'm adding to the pan some marinated artichoke hearts. You could use fresh artichoke hearts if you want, or make them yourself, some marinated artichoke hearts. That's a little bit more work, obviously, so you can just grab the marinated ones from the store. I'm adding about 3 cups of baby spinach and then about 4 ounces of cream cheese. In this case, I have a vegan cream cheese, but you could certainly use regular cream cheese. And then I'm also adding some veganese. I would adjust the recipe if I wouldn't use regular mayonnaise, but the vegan mayonnaise is a little bit more citrusy. It's really light, so I actually prefer vegan mayonnaise over traditional mayonnaise. So I'm adding that into the saute pan along with salt, pepper, and red pepper flakes. So I'm heating up some tortillas, and then I'm going to add the mixture into the center of them and just continue to cook them till they're ready to go. And these are pretty quick and easy to whip up, and they're really good. So they're definitely decadent, especially even for being a plant-based recipe, but it's pretty good. I'm also putting some fresh spinach in there as well. And then, yeah, they're ready to go. So next, this is the first time I've actually ever made a samosa. They turned out beautiful and I want to make them again. So this is not my recipe, but I did want to share. And I will link below where I got this recipe, and also I'll link the recipe as well. So I'm basically adding several different spices: garam masala, smoked paprika, curry powder. I'm adding that with olive oil. So I have about 2 tablespoons of olive oil here. So I just have a wooden spoon here, and essentially what I'm doing is infusing the spices into the oil, mixing them together. I love the aroma that it gives off. It's just such a beautiful scent, and all those spices mixed together are just so lovely. And then I have some chopped potatoes, I have some chopped onions, chopped bell peppers, I have a little red onion, some carrots. So I'm gonna mix that all in there and continue to saute until it's nice and soft and the potatoes are edible. And this also makes a really great side for breakfast if that's something that you want to try for breakfast instead. But in this case, I'm gonna take this and it's gonna be a stuffing for the wontons. I absolutely love fresh ginger, so I'm grating about 1 tablespoon of fresh ginger into the mix. And I mean, ginger has so many health benefits, but I love it for tea. I love it in every type of food. I feel like it's just one of those amazing beneficial foods to get into your system. So I'm adding plenty of ginger, and again, I'm just gonna let that saute until those potatoes are nice and soft. Now, if you follow my husband's cooking channel, you know that he would make these wonton wrappers from scratch. But this is my channel, and I got this from the store. Just making things a little bit faster, because making things homemade can be such a beautiful process, but time consuming. So if you don't have the time, you can pick up the wonton wrappers from the store. I'm stuffing the middle of these, and essentially I understuffed because I could have had way more of the filling in there. Since this was my first time making it, I wanted to make sure I had plenty of room so I didn't overstuff, but I definitely could have added some more. So I'm adding a little bit of water. That really helps the wontons to kind of stick to themselves. And I'm folding them over, and then I'm going to fry them. I know, frying is really scary, but my oven was broken. If your oven is not broken and you would rather cook them in the oven, you can certainly do that. I will have all the info below on how you can do that. But in this case, we just fried them up, you know, for an occasional finger food treat. They were pretty amazing. So on the wonton wrapper, it will actually give you an ideal temperature for frying them. So I'm just using my little handy dandy laser thermometer. Definitely a benefit of being married to a chef is the cool gadgets that help me out a great deal. So these wontons, I'm just gonna flip them over. I'd say about 10 to 20 seconds on each side. You wanna keep a really close eye on them because as the oil gets really hot, they can burn really fast. So I'm just gonna pull those out and let them kind of harden up. And then you have this really beautiful crispy outside with a yummy inside. It's just really warm and cozy. Definitely a recipe worth trying whether you bake them or fry them. Pot stickers were so the jam growing up. We had them all the time when we came home from school, so today I'm making veggie pot stickers. I'm starting out with some diced onion, and then I have a little bit of diced green onion as well. All right, next I'm adding my favorite, fresh ginger. I'm very generous with the ginger because I love it, and I feel like it really adds a lot of flavor to these pot stickers. So ginger all the way. Then I'm chopping up some mushrooms. Did you know mushrooms are the only vegetarian or vegan option that gives you vitamin D? We can get vitamin D from the sun and other sources as well, but mushrooms are the only vegetarian food that can make vitamin D. Just thought I'd let you know. Cabbage, putting some cabbage in there, and then I'm gonna saute that up, get that nice and soft. I have some chopped up green onion and also some grated carrots, so I'm gonna add that to the mixture as well and continue to stir until it's all really well incorporated. One thing I also added that I forgot to show here is lime, and I felt like the balance of acidity, it can feel a little heavy with pot stickers, but then with the ginger and the lime, it just really elevates the flavor for me. So I added about 2 limes, a little salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put this into a bowl, let it cool down. Once it's had a chance to cool down, I'm going to put it in the center of wontons and make my pot stickers. I coated the bottom of a saute pan with a little bit of olive oil, and then I'm gonna add the pot stickers and just basically gently sear the bottom of them. And then I'm gonna add water, put a top on, and then just let them steam, the rest of them steam. The dip, I just have some soy sauce, a little bit of rice vinegar, and then an entire lime. Again, love the lime. Makes a really good dip for these, and these are a real crowd pleaser. Kids love them, great for parties or events, or even you can freeze them, make them later. If you want to make some homemade pot stickers, or, you know, semi-homemade, these are a great option. Or you can just pick up pot stickers from Trader Joe's, but I don't know if they have vegetarian ones, so these were super delicious, a must try for sure. Alright, so that completes these yummy finger foods. Hopefully you try one of them out and you let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching my channel, I really appreciate it. If you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys very soon for another video. Bye.